Hello and welcome to Doug's Dumb Channel. I am your host and Toothless Wonder Doug. So a long time I've been thinking, joking about, talking about starting a YouTube channel, and I just got to the point where it's like, you know what, if I'm going to do it, I better just start and just do it. And then this happened, and I just kind of put it on hold, and so I was talking to my advisor. Yes, it's Grok AI, and I refer to it as a she. Anywho, she was saying, go ahead and start. It's funny. It's a great story. And I'm thinking, you're an AI. What do you know about humor and fun? Oh, by the way, so this woman goes to the dentist, and after the examination, the dentist says, well, man, that tooth's going to have to be pulled. She goes, oh, I'd rather have a baby. And the dentist says, well, make up your mind. I need to adjust the chair. But it is kind of a funny story. Here's the story. About 20 some odd years ago, I was on a business trip. I was out of town. I was staying in a hotel. And apparently I was either stressed or having that nightmare where your teeth fall out or something. Anyway, apparently I was grinding my teeth and I knocked that out. And so I had to finish the business trip with, looking like I'm auditioning for Deliverance 2 or something. And so then I had my grandmother's 90th birthday, so there was family, and they're like, what happened to you? And I'm like, Fight Club, can't talk about it. So I finally get into the dentist, and they're like, yeah, we can fix it up. That's not a problem. And I told them, it's like, well, it's kind of funny that it was that tooth, because it kind of overlapped the other tooth a little bit, and I didn't like it. So and they thought that was funny that, the tooth I didn't like got knocked out. So here's how they fixed it. They took it, I think it was a titanium rod. Anyway, took a little titanium rod and they shoved it into my skull right underneath my navel cavity. And they even had like an x-ray of my tooth area and this little titanium, and they were filing it down, comparing it, and then like, yeah, we're gonna shove this in there, and then they secured the porcelain tooth to that. Well, I thought it would last forever. Apparently not. So a while back, it fell out. So again, here I am, oddly enough, I didn't swallow the tooth, thank God. I would take some dental adhesive and I'd put that on there and I'd shove that on there. Until I could get into the dentist, I walked around for a long time and nobody even noticed, so it worked out well. So anyway, I go into the dentist and they're like, yeah, we can fix it up, not a problem. So I go into the dentist and they're like, yeah, we're gonna have to do oral surgery to get that titanium rod out, and they're saying, yeah, it's gonna take weeks for it to heal, and I'm like, oh dear God, this is gonna be. So I took a whole week off from work to heal after that. I go in and they're like, yeah, we're gonna take it out, and the nurse, the dental hygienist gal person, whatever, nice gal, anyway, she's like, okay, now here are some things to keep in mind. We want the bleeding to stop, so make sure that you change out the gauze, and here's some extra gauze for you. You can only take so much ibuprofen for pain, so in between doses of ibuprofen you could take Tylenol. I am not a doctor. Do not take any of this for dental advice. I'm just telling you what happened to me. Anywho, so she's scaring the hell out of me. She's like, okay, so make sure you put a towel over your pillow at night so that way you don't get blood all over your pillow. And I'm like, oh my God, I am not going to survive this. This is. So they go in and remove it, and yeah, I was literally in and out in 30 minutes, including parking the car. I'm walking out I'm walking back out to the car, like, that was not even 28 minutes. That is amazing. And waiting in the waiting room. They always call it the waiting room because you have no choice. You must wait. And so the Novocaine, I could feel it wearing off. And I'm like, okay, so the pain is going to start. I'm like, oh, this is going to be horrible. Nothing, not a thing. I mean, what really hurt was like in the roof of my mouth where they did the Novocaine shot. That hurt. It didn't really hurt. It was more like just sore. But yeah, no big deal. No big deal at all. And I'm like, you're scaring the hell out of me. So I go back in like 2 weeks later. I'm telling the nurse, you were scaring the hell out of me. And she's like, oh my gosh, I didn't mean to really. I'm like, no, it worked out fine. I'm sure you're just telling the people the worst case scenario so that way they don't freak out. So I'm like, so you're gonna fix this up? Not like, no, we're gonna do some work over here on the other side. I'm like, what? I feel like Jim Carrey in The Mask. Like, well, good thing you came in earlier, because now you got all this other stuff to work on. I'm like, oh, great. So yeah, that's gonna take some time to heal, and they're gonna fix it. I think they're going in for a walletectomy. I don't know. So yeah. So this is why I'm starting my YouTube channel. I can't do anything without some sort of adventure, and this is just one of them. And yeah, anyway, I was going to put it off because, yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I hope that's the idea behind this channel is just, you know, there's so much crazy stuff going on in the world, and sometimes we just need to take a moment and just laugh at the absurdity of everything that's going on. So thank you for watching, and you know what to do. You've seen enough YouTube videos. You know what to do. So thanks for watching. Check back in on me, and we'll see how it goes.